Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Week 6 edition of the Callous Mind Talking Head Sportscast. This week I am making my 2024 National Football League Week 6 picks. Alright, so my 2024 National Football League Week 6 picks are as follows. On Thursday night, I am taking the San Francisco 49ers against the Seattle Seahawks in this big-time NFC West clash. The 49ers are coming off of a loss to the Cardinals. The Seattle Seahawks are coming off a loss to the Giants. And this is, an important game within the division. That's why I'm going to lean towards taking San Francisco in this game. So I'll take the Niners on the road to get this win. Sunday's games begin with Jacksonville visiting the Chicago Bears. And it just took Jacksonville everything they had to get a win against Indianapolis in Week 5. The Bears seem to be finding their rhythm and playing pretty well, and they're at home. So I will take Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears at home to defeat the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. The next game, the Arizona Cardinals travel to Green Bay to take on the Packers. And as much as I would love to take the Arizona Cardinals in this game, because I do in fact believe they can win. I said about a couple weeks ago that I was done picking the Cardinals because they just have burnt my ass too many times and I'm tired of it. So having said that, I'm going to take the Packers at home to get this win against the Arizona Cardinals. The next game features the Indianapolis Colts visiting the Tennessee Titans, and this is an AFC South matchup. And I will take the gritty Colts to go into Tennessee and get a big W. Next game features the Houston Texans visiting the New England Patriots. And I got to tell you that I just don't really know about the New England Patriots. They seem like they're going to be pretty much offensively inept this season. And the Houston Texans are not. So I will take the Texans on the road to get this win in New England. The next game features an NFC South matchup when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers visit the New Orleans Saints. And this could very well be a New Orleans win. However, I believe Derek Carr was knocked out of their Week 5 game, and I'm not sure what his status is as of today. So I'll take Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road to get this all-important NFC South win. The next game features the Cleveland Browns visiting the Philadelphia Eagles, and I will take the Eagles here to fly and get this win against Deshaun Watson and the Browns. The next game is a battle of Washington, D.C., or I should say the Washington, D.C. area, as the Commanders don't go very far to play the Baltimore Ravens. And this is kind of a coin toss for me here because I think both of these teams are trending up. Can the Ravens do what other teams have failed to do and stop Jaden Daniels? I don't know. That remains to be seen, but I'll give the nod to Baltimore here because they're at home. But anyway, I'll take the Ravens here at home to get the win against the Commanders. The next game is an AFC West matchup featuring the Los Angeles Rams visiting the Denver Broncos. And Denver's actually starting to play pretty well. They just put it on the Raiders in Week 5, won a squeaker in Week 4, but they certainly seem to be trending in the right direction. So this may very well be a battle for who ends up in second place in the AFC West, because we all kind of know who the winner of that division is already. And if you don't know, it's the Chiefs, most likely. But I will take the Los Angeles Chargers on the road here to get this win at Mile High. Next game features the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is a second week in a row where Pittsburgh is playing in really what is a historic matchup because, they just played the Cowboys in Week 5, and that was a Super Bowl 30 matchup. And, a bunch of great games in the history of the National Football League were Pittsburgh Steelers and Dallas Cowboys. And there were some games in the National Football League archives that are great games that were Raiders versus Steelers. However, I am a Raider guy through and through. I've loved the Raiders for a long time. They don't always love me back, but I keep picking them anyway. So I'll take the Raiders at home to get this win against the visiting Steelers. The next game features the Detroit Lions visiting the Dallas Cowboys. This could potentially be a playoff impact kind of game where the winner of this game may get a higher seed or at least have a game in hand against the other for playoff positioning. And so I'm going to take the Detroit Lions on the road to get the win against the Dallas Cowboys. The next game features the Atlanta Falcons visiting the Carolina Panthers, and this is another NFC South matchup. And I will take the Atlanta Falcons, the Dirty Birds, on the road at Carolina. Next game, Cincinnati Bengals visiting the New York They Might Be Football Giants. This is a really important game for Cincinnati here, man. I mean, that Week 5 game against the Ravens, it looked like they had it in hand, and it was just back and forth, back and forth. They came out on the wrong side of it. They could really, really use a win, and maybe they can get one here against the Giants. So I'll take the Bengals on the road here. And then finally on Monday Night Football, it features a battle of New York State when the Buffalo Bills visit the New York Jets. The Jets have just fired their head coach, a couple days ago, yesterday, whatever. The Jets could really use this win, but so could the Buffalo Bills, because the truth is that the Bills have played some stout playoff potential teams in the AFC already this year, and they've lost those 2 games. They lost to the Texans and they lost to the Ravens. So if Buffalo wants to keep their standing in the AFC East, they will have to win this game, and I'm actually thinking that they're going to do that. So I'll take the Buffalo Bills on the road to get the win at the New York Jets. Thank you all for taking some time and spending it with me today. I do sincerely appreciate it. Please, please, please be good to yourselves and each other. I'll talk to you all soon. God bless.